Good morning, my friends, and welcome to my shave den where we're going to share another shave. Today's shave is brought to us by Seaforth Fleur de France. This came in yesterday. I had tried to shave with the hand soap, and that didn't work too good because it's lacking in, I think, what is it, stearic acid? That's what the difference is between hand soap and shave soap. We will be using Wizamet blade, a brand new one. In my people accused me of calling this the Dallas Cowboy razor. It was intended to be University of Kentucky, but there was a miscommunication and it ended up being silver and blue. So I guess by accident it is indeed a cowboy razor, but mostly I'm a UK fan, University of Kentucky. But I've got it pre-lathered. We got the aftershave today. We filled out the whole collection. We've got the soap, we've got the hand soap, and then the aftershave and the eau de toilet. Eau de toilet or whatever. I have done the hot towel already, but that's already dried out, so I'm going to have to moisten my face a little bit to add the lather. This lather has always been wonderful with the Seaforth products. Oh yes, this is a Grey Dog resin brush. We didn't do very many of these. I sent him a rod that I had picked up some time ago, intending to try turning a brush handle on my own, but that didn't come out too well. Oh, we got Safety Cat over here. She's looking the wrong way, but she's keeping the old man Murphy's away. She's pretty much taken on all the duties of being the Safety Cat first class, because she's almost always here. As long as I open the window, she comes up. Safety Cat Prime, as you recall, passed away a few years ago. He used to lay in the sink over here and watch. She's the next best thing. She originally sat in the sink and watched me shave, but I laughed at her once and that hurt her feelings, and she doesn't do it anymore. She knows I'm talking about her, and her tail is swishing. I've got a little bit more than the usual amount of growth, so this would be a semi-hobo shave. I was kind of waiting on this soap to get here to give it plenty of stuff to munch. A slim is always a favorite. It doesn't have any problem chewing through whiskers. Smooth, comfortable. And a different color. I think this is a 60 GHI 62. First quarter of 62. And as it has been before, and Wizamet, new Wizamet is adding back a little harshness or a little blade feel. So I'm kind of riding the lightning with this. I don't know what I got it set on, but it sure feels like I'm riding the lightning. Oh, yeah. I'll turn that back a little bit. I have to unlock it. Oh, dang it. My hands are slippery. We'll back it off. It's almost like cheating with the slim, or fat boy even. I have a lot more slims than I have fat boys, so see what we got. See how smooth this lather is. It's a little on the sloppy side, which is how I tend to make my lather a little bit more thin, because I'm primarily a open blade shaver, but I got a mess of DEs too, and single edges. I got the vector over here and shicks and whatever. So I'm multi-disciplined shaver, but when I'm bowl lathering, it just, my nature is to make my lathers a little bit on the soupy side. Not much to talk about today. We're having a pretty good sunny day. It's not particularly hot outside. Kind of bug season. We've had 2 or 3. We had our insect guy came and sprayed the house down. And then had a fella coming door to door wondering if we wanted our house sprayed for bugs. And I said, well, why? I just had it sprayed like, I guess, a week ago. It was July 14th, really, so it's been a little bit more than a week ago. He says, seriously? He says, yeah. He says, let me show you something. So we walked around the house, and there were webs all over the house, and there was wasp nest, and there was ant hills, and the guy obviously hadn't sprayed the house or treated, for ants and whatnot. So I had the pleasure of calling our pest company and firing them. So they're fired, and I got a new pest service. I guess that's monumental when you don't get out much. And that's kind of important to keep it up. Around here, termites aren't, well, I guess there are termites here, but we've always had bug services. That's just been something I've always done. So it's never been a problem for me, but there are people who don't. And they can really wreck your day if you're trying to sell a house. This is only my 3rd house, but as hot as this market is, well, I want to keep the house as nice as possible. I want to make sure that I don't have to deal with termites and ants and spiders and all those yucky things. And them stinking little mean ground wasps or ground yellow jackets, whatever they are. We always called them yellow jackets when I was a kid. They live in the ground, or in this case they were in a hole in the foundation of the back porch. They had dug a hole in the mortar and they had built a house inside the wall. So they sprayed the stuff in there. And they'll be back in a month, they said, to do a follow-up to make sure that the critters they killed, all the eggs they laid, will get knocked out too. And then I'll just be on quarterly, just like usual. I mean, it's just like starting a new service. So I started all over again, and that's almost as important as keeping flood insurance on your house, you know, or water intrusion. It's a cool towel. Now, this was my hot towel. Now it's my cool towel to get stuff off. A little, there's lemon. I'm trying to use up a lot more of this so I can catch up with the other guys. Seal me up. And we'll use the Seaforth aftershave. Like the EDT, this is a pretty powerful smelling aftershave. EDT is even more so. This is it's a floral. This is clearly a summer fragrance, and smells nice. Strength of scent on the aftershave isn't as overwhelming as the EDT, but it'll do. And then this being Friday, it's date night. I may give myself a squirt so I smell pretty before we go out. And but that's pretty much it. Safety cat's evacuated, so she knows that the cutting's done. And we'll recap today. We shaved today with Seaforth Fleur de France. Real slick. They're pretty reliable. I've got the red, and I've got green or blue and green, heather, and can't remember what the other one's called. But they all lather real well. We used our Grey Dog synthetic, and everything was taken off with the 61 or 62 Slim. I guess it's a Cowboy Slim with the Wizabet blade. That's all we have for us today. I'm Major Rich. You'll find me at theshavingcadre.com. I encourage you to come and visit us at theshavingcadre.com. It's more than just shaving. I mean, that's most of it, but we have people who put their vlogs up, like me, and then we have Dungeons and Dragons people, and we have other kind of collectors, people who collect watches, people who collect pens, people who collect other things that have more interest, manly stuff, and there's women in there too. and we'd love to have you. So come and visit us, and we will see you next time. Oh, if you're on YouTube, if you do me a favor and just massacre that like button, and if you feel so inclined, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to see more of me, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.